Good afternoon for everyone. Today we are entering the
Suaranya.
sixth session of the TDC competition. So the motion for today is Pokemon Go give bad impact for students. For the first session,
Halo Bandung.
Magetan will start the and the
Kali Gondang.
session is for SMA Magetan.
Yes.
Shall we start now?
Yes, please. Yes, we can.
Okay.
Ini otomatis kan?
Okay. Yeah.
Iya kan? Betul. Beruntung ya kita pertama nih. Thanks, Kat.
Okay. Saya bisa open. Jangan-jangan kita nya.
Okay, Magetan, you can start now.
Kali saya share screen.
Just wait.
Please just wait a minute. Share my screen.
Okay.
My screen. Yeah. Yeah, please.
Can you introduce yourself?
Yes. Just wait a minute, please.
Okay, thank you.
Wait. Okay.
Okay. Good afternoon, judges and participants of this competition. As usual, before we start our meeting today, let me introduce about my team. First, myself, my name is Fikri Arifan Cahya as the first speaker, and then next to me is Nadia Nurul Nuha as the second speaker, and the last is Valentina as the third speaker. And here, we are team from Senior High School 1 Magetan. And then for the split team, as the first speaker, I'll explain about why this motion appeared. And then the second speaker will explain about the example of impact from Pokemon Go. And the last speaker will explain about summarize from all of our explanation. And then here we are agree if the SAS believe that Pokemon Go is giving a bad impact for students. Okay. Before we start, let me explain what is Pokemon Go itself. Pokemon Go is free-to-play, location-based, pervasive, augmented reality game that developed by Niantic for iOS and Android devices. It was initially released in selected countries in July 2016. In this game, players use a mobile device's GPS capability to locate, capture, build, and train virtual creatures that called Pokemon. Pokemon appeared on the screen as if they were in the same real-world location as the player. This game supports application purchases for additional in-game items. Pokemon Go is a game that enjoyed by millions and exercise motivators more than everything. But all of that doesn't matter as the game is highly problematic and therefore must be banned and burned in large fires at our nearest hometown. This moral panic surrounding the game is entirely justified. We warn, while the highly popular Pokemon Go is a lot of fun and has its benefits, there are plenty of things that can go wrong while playing. Since the game's launch last month, stories have been flooding in of unfortunate players who've ended up in awkward or even downright dangerous situations as they planned. Everything from sprained ankles to mugging have become commonplace as so many unprepared players take to the streets in search of their favorite Pokemon monster. Then, why this game can give bad effects for students.
You have
First,
15
when the
minutes
students
to
play this Pokemon Go,
material
their achievement in school
for the
lean to decrease.
discussion
I
on
mean,
the
sure,
topic.
individually, not at all, depend
Can you hear me?
on itself.
Bandung, Kaligondang.
And then the second, in my opinion, as far as I know from newspaper and then television, many students that play this game, their social life lean to decrease because they can adapt themselves when surrounding with their friends. They lean to be selfish and don't care with their surrounding. And then next is this game teach the users to be far away from the real life. So if you let this happen for a long time, what will happen with the students? Maybe that's all from my explanation. Thanks for the time.
Okay, please find the material and
Is it our
we
turn?
will start 15
Hello?
minutes later.
Ih, kok hilang?
Halo.
Halo?
Simulaknya, simulak kelasnya. Hello. Kira?
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, you can start now. SMA
Sure.
BPI 1.
Go ahead. Sok. Kedengarannya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Rizky Akbar. I'm from SMA BPI 1 Bandung. On this topic, Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go is a free to play and location-based progressive augmented reality game that developed by Niantic for iOS, Android, and Apple Watch device. Pokemon Go is an online-based game. In this topic, Pokemon gives a bad impact for students. We think it's not because Pokemon Go has positive impacts too, besides the negative impacts. What the positive impacts that we can get from Pokemon Go? First, that is a health impact. We can exercise with Pokemon Go game because it's GPS game based on GPS. We can run, we can search our Pokemons with walk, run, or something. And then in historical, Pokemon Go is based on GPS, that they are in a Pokestops and then gyms. In Pokestops, Niantic placed the Pokestops randomly, but most of all, Niantic placed the Pokestops and gyms in historical monument, like in Bandung, like in Alun-Alun or the others. And then link. What link we can use in Pokemon Go? We can connect to each other Pokemon player
Mr. Rino, can,
that we
Mr.
can play
Rino,
each
can I
other
ask you something?
to defeat the monsters
How many times do
and
we
the
have
others.
to prepare the materials
And then the
right now?
trend. Pokemon is very booming now.
Mr. Rocky,
We can use it as a
Procedure.
business,
we have 15 minutes.
business,
so
digital, and
I
marketing
think we should start
for
10 minutes
students.
more. 10 minutes
Why
from
we
now
can
on.
use that?
Yes.
It's give
Okay.
a
Thank you.
very good impact for our economies.
And
Like
should
we
wait
can
for
increase
the
our
SME
visas
answers 13.
with the Pokemon Go. Immediate market. And to educate people to make a teamwork because we connected each other to give it
Mr. Rizno, can I ask
the
something
monsters.
again once?
You can use that.
It's okay.
Which one is the first
And then that
speaker is SMKN 11 Bandung or
Pokemon Go
SMKN 13?
impact is the positive impact.
I think
We
for
can
the
entertain ourselves.
first
We can refresh with that
SMKN
with the
11.
Pokemon Go. It's that from all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
The next one is SMKN 1 Kaligondang or SMKN 3 13 Bandung.
Okay, thank you. So now we
11, I think the
second
proposition.
speaker.
13 is not yet joined, right?
SMA 1 Magetan. It's your turn.
Who's the next?
13, SMKN 13 is not yet joined.
Okay, Luciano.
So SMKN 11 Bandung will be the first speaker, and then the opposition will be SMKN 1 Kaligondang.
Okay, my name is Nadia Nurluha. As the second speaker, I will take the rebuttal from the statement that you said earlier. You said that Pokemon Go could help you in exercise and refresh your mind, but in fact, right now, mostly people looking for Pokemon by using car, bike, or another vehicle, or only they are wandering aimlessly on the street. But in fact, many of them got into an accident. And Pokemon Go, in fact, they spend the time for the student without any kind of main function, because students not supposed to work on their study because of playing this game. Okay, I will go straight to my material about Pokemon Go, the impact of Pokemon Go. I will tell you this impact in 2 points of view. The first is from student's duty of a student. By playing the Pokemon Go, the students often break the rule. Why? How they break the rule because of playing this? Because oftentimes we found that in Pokemon's map, the location of the new animal is in strange places like public toilets, other people's room, house, and etc. This kind of stuff could lead the students to trespass others' private place that the students shouldn't have to enter, only in order to gain a new kind of Pokemon. Then, to obsess with the game can change the point of view in life. Students who are too much into the game is probably having much minds to dodge their responsibility, such as skipping classes, neglecting their homework, and also forget their study time, since they spend most of their time to play. Then the student is also lost focus and interest in school stuff. The competition of getting higher level and new Pokemon is distracting the students' focus in school. And then the second point of view is students in daily routine. Many players reported falling over potholes, twisting ankles, and even walking into lampposts and other obstacles as they spend their time engrossed in their phones without paying full attention to their surroundings. The evidence record is by Redditor Amalthea, who took to the site to explain how, just 30 minutes after downloading the game, they had managed to slip and fall into a ditch, fracturing one of the bones in their foot. Also, students could get mugged when catching the Pokemon Go. A few days after the release of the game, police on O'Fallon, Missouri, got a call at 2 a.m. about a group of 4 teens who were parked on a Pokemon hotspot. According to the reports, when players of the game stumbled into the parking lot that the teens were hiding in, they exit the car and rob gamers at gunpoint. In reality, Pokemon Go has created some traffic accidents, just like happened with a 15 years old student named Autumn. She caused an accident in front of a museum in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania when walked across the road. She mentioned the reason why she got in accident was because the Pokemon Go's map leading her to go across the road where the traffic was busy that day. From the explanation I said to you earlier, we can tell that Pokemon Go is way worse in effect than the good side. That's all from me as the second speaker. Thank you for the time. I'll give back to the second speaker from the negative team.
Okay, thank you. So SMA BPI 1, your turn.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
my name is Siti Denisa, and I'll be the second speaker from the opposition team. And as my first speaker said, Pokemon Go is a game that uses GPS. And usually when you play it, it requires you to move. And I think that when you move, it might improve the health for students. And also, usually Pokemons are located in public places, such as national monuments and parks. And since Pokemon Go is rising right now, more people will go to national monuments, and it will become a rise in income for our country's economy as well. And it's required, and the game allows you to connect with other people all over the world, and I think that will be a very good way to socialize with for students for other with other people from other countries. And the game and in Pokemon Go, there's this thing called a gym, and basically the gym allows students to work in a team as a teamwork, and the game teaches students to work in group. It teaches you how to be in a teamwork, how to be as one. And nowadays, especially in Indonesia, students are under a lot of stress. There are a lot of homeworks and a lot of tests, and I think that Pokemon Go can be a good way to entertain themselves. And I think about getting addicted and all that. Um it and I think about getting addicted and about achievements and all that. It is up to you. It's how you manage your time to play Pokemon Go and how you manage your time to study. It's not Pokemon Go's fault that you're addicted. Pokemon Go just wanted you to have fun. Like when the company made Pokemon Go, it didn't say that it wanted you to get addicted and leave your studies. It's how you manage your time. And also, Pokemon Go makes you go out. It will decrease the chance of students being isolated. It will decrease the chances of students being antisocial. It might make students more friendlier and cheerful, and I think that Pokemon Go doesn't really have a bad impact for students. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And your name is?
Siti Denisa?
Siti Denisa. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, move on to the third speaker from SMA 1 Magetan.
Hello, my name is Valentina Saraswati and I'm the third speaker from Senior High School in Mactan. First, I want to refute from the second speaker from Senior High School BPI Bandung. One, you said that by playing Pokemon Go, the health of the users will improve. We think that playing Pokemon Go just make people walk around, not just make their health improve, because to exercise there is others way that better than just using Pokemon Go. Next, by playing Pokemon Go, students will spend more money because the GPS needs mobile data. When you say the Pokemon Go can start business, I will remind you that students are not supposed to work around business because their main responsibility is to study. The next one about the history places. when students go to historic places to play Pokemon Go, their main idea to go there is to catching Pokemon, not to study in the historical places. Even if the historical places have nice places, good environment, and the information there, but the student won't read that because they will just think about the Pokemon, how to get it, and just about that. So we cannot say that Pokemon Go can make the student learn more about the historical places.
Okay, time up.
And then now I will tell you about my arguments. One, the Pokemon Go has bad effect for students because it can make students forget their main responsibility to study. Too much playing Pokemon Go just for fun can make the students forgetting their responsibility to study. They will just play and play and play again. Next, lead students to break rules and hurt other people's privacy. When searching for Pokemon Go's, even in the public places, there are still people who need privacy. For example, what if the Pokemon right in front of public's bathroom? That will make the users broke others' privacy who use the restroom. And then the Pokemon can find in somebody's house a properties, or the Pokemon can show next to people that have their own problems with doing stuff. The next one, time management of student will disturb. Because when they play the Pokemon Go again and again and again, they will forget their own time management, when to study, when to eat, when to do stuff, and they will just keep playing, playing, and playing. The Pokemon Go can lead to accident. Because when they just look at their smartphone,
Okay, then we will wait for
their smartphone and looking for the Pokemon, they want aware of their surroundings. They just aware of what happened in their smartphone and the GPS and where is the Pokemon. And it's dangerous because maybe there's somebody who just drive by and this person just playing in smartphone and just get hit by the car. It's an accident. There's a lot of better ways to exercise. Like what I said, we can go to gym and just do stuff, yoga, run,
name of the speaker.
playing basketball and anything. The next one, the idea of getting money by opening business based on Pokemon won't work on students. And then, so we said that Pokemon Go have bad impact to students because it's really disturb their daily activities, disturb people around them, disturb their main responsibility to study. It can lead them to do bad stuff. So Pokemon Go is not good for students. Thank you. That's all from me.
Your name? Anggita, Dina, and Jihan, right?
Okay, thank you, Valentina.
First one is Anggita.
The second is Dini.
Okay, is it my turn?
And third?
It's Jihan.
Wait a second.
Okay. And
Okay.
for the 11 Bandung.
Hello.
First
Assalamualaikum
one,
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
yes.
Okay, my name is Alvin. I'm from BPI 1 Bandung Senior High School. First of all, I'm gonna review the third speaker from SMA Magetan teams. You keep talking about you're blaming the person, not the Pokemon Go. It's out of the topic.
Yes, my name is
We're talking the Pokemon Go, not the person who play it.
And third,
I mean, you're talking about it can damage people. It can cause student break the rule at the school. You're talking about
I'm the
the
first
things
speaker
that affect from the human, not from the Pokemon Go. And then,
our motion
I mean,
is Pokemon Go online.
there's a lot of good factor here on Pokemon Go. Like example, you can be creative from Pokemon. You're thinking about what is trendy now. Oh, Pokemon Go. You can make business from it. I mean, it's not a sense for us to create a business while we're still a student in school. I have a lot of friends here who are selling things
indicate
and their still
players
keep
use a
studying.
mobile devices GPS
BPI1 has
capability to
BP
locate,
base one
capture,
store, which is
battle,
digital marketing, the
and
first
train
in Indonesia.
virtual creatures
The high school has.
called Pokemon
I
who
mean,
appear
it's
on the
just
screen
the
as
way
if they
of
were
the human think,
in the same
our
world
mindset to use
location as the
media.
player.
Pokemon Go is media to refresh our mind, to know each other, to know the environment, to know the historical places,
to mix
to know
reviews.
the
With
nature,
critics praising
to refresh our
games
mind. I mean,
concept and the
if
to
it's
be
just
more
it,
active
I mean,
in
I'm
the
giving you
real
an example.
world.
If I'm alone
Despite
in home,
such reviews,
I'm thinking about
to be more
what I'm
active
gonna
in
do
the
in this day today.
despite such
I'm gonna go
reviews,
out. What I'm gonna
it quickly
what am I
became
gonna
a
do?
global
Oh,
phenomenon
I'm
and
gonna
was
go.
one
I'm gonna
of the
playing
most
Pokemon Go around.
used and
And then if I'm
profitable
playing Pokemon Go
mobile
around and
apps in
I meet with people, I can get
2016,
know each
having
other,
been
having a
downloaded
relationship.
more
I mean, a
than
link
500 million
to know
times
as a human, as
worldwide.
me as a human,
However,
as
it
we
also
are. We are
attracted
a social
controversy for
species here in
contributing
Earth.
to accidents and
We're talking
becoming
about
a
time
public
management,
nuisance at some
and then
locations.
it's not the Pokemon Go
Pokemon
that
Go
has a sin.
is designed to
It's depend our
they
parents'
include
responsibility
discovering
to take
bodies
care
and
us who
catching
to use smartphone
Pokemon
and
in how
Pokemon
pretty
Go.
color
So it's not the
places.
Pokemon
The
Go
game has
problem
racked
or
up
bad impact
a
for
pretty
Pokemon Go,
impressive
but it's
list of
us
weird
that has
things
to
happening
manage better from
around
us
it
for
in
ourselves.
a short
So if
time.
you have doing
From the
something,
unfortunate to the
blame yourself
to the
first,
disturbing,
and
many
then
of
you can
which were
talk.
mostly
Okay,
impossible to
that's why
predict.
our team should win this
And then
debate
the bad
because
impact
uh,
it could
our
get you
argument
robbed.
is much better
This is what happened to Pokemon
than the
Go
government
players
thinks.
in
That's
a
all from us.
Bolton,
Thank you.
Missouri. Over the first weekend after the game's release, a lot of people found themselves playing at night, the time of day about, with Pokemon you might find, and with fewer people playing, developer Niantic overtapped the server seems to run a lot better. But some clever crews used the nighttime throw of Pokemon Go to their advantage. According to police, using Pokemon Go,
I
suspects
think
watch for
you
other
have to
players
replay
to use
first, then
lures
us.
at
After that.
Pokestops in secluded locations late at night, and then rob them. Police arrested four suspects, including a juvenile. Can you imagine a student get robbed, or maybe more serious like kidnapping or murder case, and others? It could reduce their safety. And there's a case that one kid killed his own brother because he thought that his brother closed deployment app
Okay,
on
I'll
his
be
phone.
the reply
And that,
speaker.
can you
Now we
imagine
think
if
our argument
students
is better
posted
because
by
all this
police,
time
they
been saying
can't go to
affects
school or
impacts of
learn
Pokemon
and
Go
play like
to
their
the
friends,
students.
and it
I mean,
will make
all this time
a
you've said
bad future
situations
to them.
about
And
humans
that's all
doing
for
bad
me.
things, and it's not because of Pokemon
We
Go.
can go to
Think about
the
yourself first.
first speaker
And
of
you said that
the team.
Pokemon Go might shift students' focus into playing and not studying. Again, it's how you manage your time. If you play Pokemon Go all day, then yes, maybe, but you can divide your time into playing time and then doing homework time.
Can you speak louder
That's all
or
from me. Thank you.
turn on the volume high up? To be high.
Okay, thank you, Magetan. Any other response from you?
Okay. Okay. Here I will give my reply from our team. First, back to the title. Pokemon Go gives bad impact for students. So we must think the impact for another time, not only now. I mean, as long as you say that it just the impact is now, so you can say that for now maybe you can give the positive impact for the users, but for another time maybe it will give bad impact, especially for the students. And then Pokemon Go is a lot give bad impact than the good impact for the students, because they will forget in the time, because too much enjoy to play this game and then many accidents happen because negligence of the users, especially from the students. Thank you.
Social science. We know that Pokemon Go has positive
That's
impact
all from me.
for students. Like first, can make the children creative, fun, a new challenge, and so any intelligence capabilities can train.
Is that enough for everyone?
Second, can DOMMO or massively multiplayer online booming can influence the direction of work of digital game forward. And then can pull your stomach. So it has no relation. Interact with another because to play this.
Excuse me,
Excuse me?
Go out.
Yes.
What next?
Yeah, have you heard our reply from our first speaker? Yeah.
Another.
And
Another
we've
friend,
done?
teacher,
Me?
Yeah,
can
we're done.
make
Yeah, we
a
have.
relationship
Oh.
with another friend and
Oh my god.
we can get some fresh air.
Have you heard it?
And we as negative totally disagree
It's
with
also for
this
reply.
believe that
Me.
Pokemon
I'll
Go
just.
online game is giving an impact for students.
Thank you. So BPI 1,
Okay.
any other further response for
Next
Magetan
to the second
response?
speaker of 11. 13, right? Can we go to 13? For speaker of 13.
I'm sorry, miss. As exactly after from the affirmative team replay, the discuss has been over exactly.
Okay, so you are done. Everyone is done
Can
with
you
their
soft
argument?
slide?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. If I may give suggestion
Okay,
for
but
both of you,
still,
for
it's okay.
SMA Negeri 1 Magetan, you already know the
First speaker
motion,
of
right? When is your teacher
in Bandung
informed
is
you about the
Maulina,
motion?
right? Maulina, you are the first speaker.
Yes. We've done. Yes, we've
We
know.
start.
Oh,
When did she told or when did the teacher
Session since last night.
Okay. So when is the time you prepare for the arguments?
After school.
This morning?
After the school, about 3 hours.
Before. This noon. Afternoon. Yeah. Before this debate.
So if I may suggest
Or after
you,
the class and in our school.
sorry, can you repeat it?
Yes? Mm-hmm.
I cannot hear your answer. Can you repeat it?
Oh, yeah, we can hear you.
So you just prepare your
We
mind.
prepare we prepare this
Okay.
today.
Okay. So if I may suggest
We
you,
prepare this motion.
if I may suggest you, you can prepare the presentation, your arguments, and please memorize some points of it. So you didn't read all of the arguments, so you can speak fluently and yeah. So it will be better for your performance. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, and for SMA BPI 1 Bandung,
Okay.
thank you for your performance. Good job. But still, maybe you can practice the more what do you call it? More smooth in presenting in debating others
Yeah.
about the manners. I mean,
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry for our mistake.
it's It's okay. It's
because
okay.
so many reasons.
Maybe next time better.
I'm
Sure.
the
Okay,
first
that's
speaker
all
will
for me from
explain
me.
the
And
first
thank you
reason,
for
and then
SMA
Gustami
Negeri 1
will
Magetan and SMA
explain
BTI
the
1 Bandung. Now we are
second, third,
moving
and
to the
other
second
reasons,
session
and Arif
for
will give
SMK Negeri 11 Bandung.
will summarize and
Are you
give
there?
many
And
perspectives in
also
that. Okay. The first reason
SMA
why
Grati?
we don't disagree with the motion
No,
Not
is
yet?
I
because because of Pokemon
we
Go.
haven't.
It
Grati
will
isn't
bother
present.
people's
So
concentration
Grati didn't
to their
present.
condition or
Okay, okay.
to the people around them.
Give me a moment, right? Give me a moment, please.
If we play Pokemon Go, it will when we have to find the Pokemons everywhere. So we have to go somewhere, and in some place we can disturb the people who stayed in that place. Okay, and the second reason is people, students will use their time not for studying but for playing Pokemon Go, because if we play Pokemon Go, we will have more curiosity, and we don't want to stop it, because if we are addicted in Pokemon Go. So the student forget about the homework, about the work that the student have to do because of Pokemon Go. Students
Mrs.
use their
Sirfatul Jannah,
time
can you hear me?
not for useful thing like studying and anything else, but for useless thing. Okay, maybe that's it from me. Thank you.
Okay,
Hello,
and
Mrs.
then
Jannah.
we should move to the second speaker of 11 Bandung.
Aja gitu.
Okay, this is my turn. My name is Rizky from SMK 11 Bandung. And another bad impact of Pokemon Go for students, it is like the students can waste their money to buy like Pokecoins, role models, lure models, or even Pokemon Poke account in the online or something like that. So they will waste their money for something not even real. It's a virtual world that's totally useless if we're trying to find the real meaning with Pokemon Go. And it could lead us to a criminal case like a dead body, or there are so many cases that um, a Pokemon trainer, like Pokemon Go player, it come to a like a scary place, and then inside the place is like a dead body or blood or something like that, scary stuff. Yes, like that. So it can cause a psychology error psychology, and then it can brainwash students to being lazy to study. And then in the school they are studying, but they're not actually study, but they are thinking that when will I go after I go to home, after I went home. Is there any new Pokemon? Is there any new Pokestops? Did my gym is not has been taken or something like that? Like they are not even thinking about what is material for tomorrow. Did I have homework, or is there any test tomorrow? Yes, or something like that. And it literally It literally wasting our time for something that not even real. And then it's like positive team, positive, negative, negative, like that the team that agree with this motion. It said that they can give students many challenges. Yes, challenge like getting robbed or kidnapped. Okay, this is actually a war between two. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And then the next one is from Kaligonda. Kaligonda, Dini.
Yes, I am.
Okay, please start.
Yes, thank you. I also second speaker from negative stream. I totally disagree with the motion. This rule says that Pokemon Go online game is giving bad impact for students. The first I will rebut the 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 second speaker from affirmative team.
Which one?
Oh,
11 or 13?
11 and 13.
Okay.
Yes, yes. The first speaker of 13 and the first speaker of 13. I
Okay,
mean,
please proceed.
yes. Pokemon Go is not make our psychology is error. That by we playing Pokemon Go, we must go out and it can refresh our mind after we tired with our text in our school. Okay. I I will tell you Pokemon Go from healthy state. The first Pokemon Go can by we playing Pokemon Go, we can inhale the fresh air and enjoy the summer sun. If if students playing this game, automatically the student must go outside to hunt Pokemon. It can make entertainment for students after they tired with their tests in their school. Second, Pokemon Go can increase the stimulus to the user motor movement and socialization because users must go out to hunt Pokemon in outside. Sometimes users must run to hunt Pokemon and it can make our body health. There's many psychologies. Pokemon Go can decrease our worry and our depression. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
That's all. And then we proceed to Bustami from 13, right?
Hello, Mr. Vishnu, can you hear me
Yes.
clearly?
Yes.
Yeah.
Please proceed.
Okay, I'm Bustami. I'm from Session Professional High School. I'm speaker two here. I will repeat about our statement, right? We are agree that Pokemon Go gives many negative effects to students. The first speaker or my friend has explained two statements to all of you. I will uh, give another statement. The first and the second has been explained, and I will give you a third. The third statement from us is Pokemon Go. Uh, Pokemon Go or a game Pokemon Go can spend energy for useless activities while energy can be used for things
more beneficial, such as get information about lesson or help us to get our make us easier to do our homework or get more knowledge or anything. And the fourth statement is if we are really focused or we are ignoring the situation around us, our people around us, we are just really focused to our gadget, it will really dangerous for us too. I will debate about the statement for Kaligondang Vocational High School because they were said that play Pokemon Go will give in, will will give apa uh, we are take a walk with if we are you play Pokemon Go, right, and will make us health. Yeah, I will not deny it. But if we are really focused on our gadget and we are not pay attention to our people or situation around us, it will can dangerous too because it's so many accident we can imagine, we can know it will happen to us. And the last statement is if we are really focused or really we are focused to play Pokemon Go and not looking to situation around us, it will kill social skill. It will kill our social skill. Why? We are really focused on our gadget. We are not talk to anybody else. We are just stay and we are really focused on our gadget, and it will kill our social skill. I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Bustami, and proceed to Yani from 11 Bandung.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. My name is Gia. I'm the third speaker from the affirmative team. Let me remind you that our our motion today is Pokemon Go online games is giving a bad impact for students. I think I'm totally agree with that because just just like my friend said before, Pokemon Go is too dangerous. There's a lot of cases that causes by that game, and just like the other affirmative team said, this game will kill our social skill. It's not good for us. We're social we're social creatures and we need to socialize with other people. And if we to focus on our gadget playing Pokemon Go, it will give such a bad impact for ourselves. And and I heard from the opposite team that Pokemon Go can be an alternative for us to refreshing after getting tired from school. Actually, you will get more tired if you play Pokemon Go because you have to walk around or something like that to looking for Pokemon. I mean, just like my friend said before, it's a fictional world. It doesn't even exist, and why do we have to get attached to something like that? I mean, it's not even real. We can, and besides, if we want to get ourselves healthier, we can just play sports or joining the physical education class in our school. There's lots of things that we can do without playing Pokemon Go. And besides, if we to attach to the Pokemon Go, it will make our brain focus to that. I mean, we will forget about everything, and it's bad. It's really bad. I think that's from me. Thank
Sudah?
you.
Okay, thank you.
Kamu ditunggu sekarang sama SMK
That's
11 Bandung.
from Kaligonda, Jihan.
Halo Risma. Sekarang waktunya kamu sama SMK 11 Bandung hari ini sekarang.
Okay, hello.
Sekarang buka laptop wes online wes dari situ.
Introduce myself. My name is Jihan.
Sekarang buka. Karisma buka laptop dulu. Halo? Kemana mereka? Kemana? Iya. Loh.
Second speaker from
Coba dicari dulu wes, cepetan ya.
from 13th
Ya.
High School. He said that by playing Pokemon Go, the student will ignore the lesson. But we think it's not true because by playing Pokemon Go, we can bring the experience in playing Pokemon Go in class. For example, my teachers of Bahasa Indonesia and English teachers, they apply learning by experience. So, in class, we are asked to write in writing class and tell our experience in playing Pokemon Go. And for third speaker of 11 Bandung, by playing this game, we move our body. It is help. We have the Pokemon go out of room. It is help because we inhale fresh air. And to play this game, we should go out to hunt Pokemon. While we play this game, we meet other people. We can talk to another gamers about this game. We can share our experience about our Pokemon. We can share our experience how to hunt our Pokemon and many others. And we can avoid the negative side of this game, Pokemon Go, by using this game wisely. And then nowadays, in 21st era, all of learning media use technology, right? Or I mean, education cannot separate from technology. So the teacher should make the lesson more attractive, interesting, and entertaining. Now in education, the student becomes center. The teacher can use Pokemon Go in classroom by giving tasks or assignments to the students to writing based on their experience. With this activity, the students can be asked and tell their Pokemon in classroom based on their experience. From this activity, the student can increase their capability in writing. That's all from me. Thanks for your attention.
Okay, then for the last speaker, Arif.
Okay, Mr. Wisnu, can you hear me?
Yes,
Can I start it now?
speak louder, please.
Okay, can I start it now? Hello, Mr. Wisnu.
Okay, please proceed.
First, let me introduce myself. My name is Arif. I'm from 13 Vocational High School, and as the third speaker, I will summarize the first and second speaker statement. The first statement is playing Pokemon Go will bothering people's concentrations, and we will spend many energy for useless activities or useless things because it will consume more energy and our battery will gain. So next, if we are playing Pokemon Go, we are too focused on our gadget, and so we will ignoring people, and we will become an antisocial people. Like we will, our social skill will kill it because we're too focused on our gadget. Okay, next I will tell you about the facts and I will tell you about the cases of playing Pokemon Go. The first is based on merdeka.com. There are 18 students in Mexico. They are playing Pokemon Go near the train stations, and when they're too focused on their gadget, they are hit by train and you know they're dead. Okay, next I will tell you about the 17 years students in Indonesia. They are playing Pokemon Go
Magetan, can you
and
hear me?
they
SMA
are
Magetan.
walked into the secret area like the police
Yes, we can hear you.
area, and
Okay, so we
the
will
police
wait for another 10 minutes for
the
SMA
police
Grati, but if they cannot make
thinks
it,
that
you will
Kim
be the
were
proposition team for SMK
were
Negeri
when
11
steal the
Bandung.
data about the police,
Okay?
right? And so if we playing
Excuse me,
so we can conclude in these cases that if we playing Pokemon Go, we'll go
Yes?
to area that we ever known before. Next, I will tell you about
excuse
the
me.
cases in
Yes?
Palembang
Hello.
about
Okay.
11 age
I cannot
students,
hear your
11
voice.
age students, when he is playing
Hello,
Pokemon Go
Magetan.
because he is too focused on his gadget, he is lost in forest and he is killed by someone who chased him. And next, I will tell you about the another cases like in America, in Massachusetts, there are seven
Actually, we
students
have been.
who driving in their car on the traffic light,
Today.
and when the traffic
Sorry, I
light turn
cannot hear your
green,
voice.
he is
Uh,
find the police
Excuse me, but we
and
already
catch him
debate with.
because we know we are to really want that Pokemon. So the man chasing that Pokemon
Can you
and
just send the
it
chat in the
will
chat room?
and it occur the traffic jam 2 kilometers on that traffic light. Next, I will tell you about the cases about the man who still work and when they are working, they're playing that Pokemon Go and they are fired from their job. And I think that's all from me. And we are totally agree about that motion. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And to be honest, do you play Pokemon Go?
Darwino, wait a moment, can I interrupt?
Yes.
Yeah, interrupt. Can you setting me to be host because when the participant show, only your video appear. Yeah.
Hello,
I will
excuse me,
setting
miss.
the video when the participant show, so the participant will be
Yes?
visible.
Uh, Actually, we have been debate with SMK BPI 1
Is it
Bandung.
okay right now?
Yeah?
But you say that we must be debate again with SMK 11 Bandung. Right?
Okay, thank you. Okay,
Yep.
I will setting. Thank you.
So,
Just continue. Okay.
What it mean? We can catch what you say exactly.
yeah, because SMK 11 cannot be debate
Okay,
with
then
themselves, right? So
let's
they need
continue our discussion.
I see.
opponent
To
for
be honest, do you play
giving their
Pokemon Go?
argument and presentation. So because of SM Agrati didn't come up
Okay,
until now,
this is
Okay,
my
and
point
then
that
may we ask your
for
school
the debate, for the discussion,
opposing with
for all of you.
SMK 11
The
Bandung.
first one,
okay, and then what will
it's good
as
manner
affirmative
of
or
first speaker
negative?
to brief the material
Are you
of
ready for
other
being
speakers. And then
affirmative team?
Oh yes, but
SMK
wait,
13
I
Bandung,
will call my other friend because they have a business. Wait for
Okay.
a time.
So you will be the affirmative team. And SMK 11 will be
yes.
the negative team.
Okay, and then about the point for
Oh, I'm losing you. I cannot hear your voice.
Yes, yes. Okay.
excuse me, miss.
Yes?
And then how about the point for senior high school on Magetan? I mean, with debate and we must debate again. Is there any additional point for us?
I will give your I will give the remark for your first presentation with SMA
Okay,
BPI
let's
Bandung
continue.
because
This
this
is
is an
just
emergency
an
exit. I
advice
mean,
for all of you.
because Grati didn't show up.
And then
Do you
it's
get
a
what I
good
mean?
to explain
Yes,
the
thank you. So
keyword
there's nothing
so
additional
that
point for us.
we can
Yes.
understand what is the
We ask
matter.
for your help
And
in
then,
this performance.
while
Is it
it's
okay?
good to consistent with your statement, please
Okay,
also point
yes.
out
Just
another
wait for a
statement
minute.
that will make
Okay,
your
thank you.
opinion stronger. Not speak that statement over and over. And then, although it's good to bring up the international fact, I think it will be nice if we find the local news that close to our environment, and then it's good that we came up with the fact in the first speaker, not in the last speaker, because we can make the opinion strong at the first. I think that's all for me. Yes. And then
Mr. Vishnu, excuse me, can I ask you something?
okay.
Um, is there any replay speaker for this session?
Replay.
Replay speaker.
What do you mean replay?
The one that summarized our argument. And actually, yes, right? SMK 13 and 1, Kalagana.
Jadi cuman kita sama kali gondang doang itu yang debate.
Can mau.
Restart.
Who will be the one that summarize the discussion?
Yes.
We have some technical problem,
Let me
so
restart.
we need to restart our
Not menengonat.
Like Mr. Rocky said, That the reply speaker will be the first speaker or the second speaker. That is actually in the end of the debate for from each team. But if they are not the first speaker, so that
Anyone hear me? SMKN 11
Are we
Bandung?
missing the
Yes, I
summary
can hear you.
for each group?
Hear you clearly.
So we should have a summary for each group, right?
yes.
Okay, then please, SMKN 11 Bandung, proceed with your summary.
So we are first turn of reply. Okay.
As you can
Our okay, okay, okay.
uh,
Okay, go ahead.
and from the process two, the reply speaker
Okay.
should be from the negative team first. After that, the affirmative
Oh,
from
yeah.
the procedure.
Negative thing first kalau mau.
How about last week? Last week debate.
From the procedure.
How about last week debate? The first one. Who's the first one?
Okay. From
The first.
the procedure, after
Okay, Kaligondang first.
okay. I'm as the white speaker from negative team.
Here, Fatul.
We totally disagree with the motion. This house believes that Pokemon Go Online game is giving bad impacts for students. And the third speaker of 13 vocational high school say that they they he said that they provide the cases in United States, but the limitation is in Indonesia, not in United States. And then, as the speaker of
SMK 11 Bandung, can you hear us?
Pokemon Go.
Yes.
And then what will when
When
will
will the debate start?
If we
Are we wait for the host?
we should
No, the
go
host
out
is
We're
already.
still waiting for
go out
Grati
and to
for
have
Oh, you wait
another
for
meeting.
Grati.
and then we can
Okay.
interact
Yeah,
with
if they
another
didn't show up
people,
until
another gamers.
4:15,
So
then you'll
we
be
can
the
talk
opposite
about
side for
our
SMK 11
Pokemon,
Bandung.
our experience.
Okay?
So
you say affirmative, Miss?
I think
Sorry.
we are the affirmative team.
relation
Supposed
Yes,
to be.
you will be. I mean,
and
you
another
versus SMK 11
gamers,
Bandung.
and then
Okay?
Okay.
can
Yeah.
make a friends with them.
Welcome.
And then
Yes.
the second speaker of affirmative team said that this game Pokemon Go can disturb our concentration in learning. That it's wrong because we play it in our free time, not when have a play. So we can keep our mind focused in learning. And then
I will debate about Kaligondang professional, whatever.
and whatever. Yes, and then that's all the for fight. Statementnya kalian and our statement is Pokemon Go have bad impact for have good impact for students. Because it can make entertainment for students after they're tired with their tests or their learning activities in their school. And we, as negative team, totally disagree with the motion. house believes that Pokemon Go online game is giving bad impact for students. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Please proceed for Jamkan 11.
Which turn?
Mereka fokusnya itu
Whose turn is this?
Jamkan 11.
This is our turn. Okay.
Okay.
Our summarize it. Okay, if you say that negative theme, the students become active and brave enough, challenging themselves to walk over the city to find Pokemon. I think if we are catching Pokemon and walk over the city like that, it will make the students like hurt, okay, and it will be more tired. If you just come from if you just came from your school and then you have to walk again, find Pokemon, it will be more tired. So because of that, they don't want to study after that in their house. At wasting time like that, like what I said, before. We can do something more positive than wasting our time with that game. The Okay, you said that there are many challenges. Yes, challenging, socialize. That's true, but the fact is not that's not even true. I think. And then, okay, that's the newest refresh that I've ever heard in my life. Like, we have to walk after we're tired. That's the new refresh. And the refresh air is actually 3 p.m. Okay, thank you. And for SMK 15, excuse me, if you want to talk, please mute your audio first because it disturbs another. Excuse me, it's a real sorry for saying this, but I feel sorry for another team. Thank you.
Okay, then 13.
Okay, I am from 13th Vocational High School. I'm the speaker too, and I will give you a conclusion from our statements and our cases. We agree with the motion that Pokemon Go will give a negative effect for the student because from the statement we have talked previous time, and for the Kaligondang Vocational High School, the website there give a limitation, right? We are also here the limitation. We are give you cases and the data from Indonesia, but if we just add some cases from the other country because if we are just explain we are just not in Indonesia, but the main cases we are explaining to you the cases in Indonesia, but we just add from the other country. For this, the conclusion that we are really agree to this statement because the Pokemon Go we're bothering concentration people and spend time, spend money, spend energy for something more something useless or not really helpful for the social activities. And the next, it will more really really we if we too much or play it too much, it's not good thing, good stuff because it will kill our social skill. And the last is it will if we are really focused to our Pokemon or our gadget, we will just ignoring people around us. And I think that's all for us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Since
And I will submit
Grafi
the result
is not showing
to
up
the
until
Simulec. And
So we
then
can
I
start
think that's all.
the session.
Thank you for your
First is
participation. And
SMK
see you
11,
next
are you
week,
ready?
right?
Halo SMK 11.
Mr.
Are you
Wisnu,
there?
Yes.
Yes.
how about the result?
Mr.
Kelas
Agri
Bandung.
said that the result will be announced later, right?
Halo
Hello.
SMK 11. Your voice
Thank
is
you.
very low.
Okay. Oh.
Can you hear our voice?
Okay, it's better. So you will facing SMA Negeri 1 Magetan.
Okay.
You will be SMK 11 will be in
Everyone,
the
what should you do
team
now?
while SMA 1 Magetan as a affirmative team. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you may start now.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Good afternoon, judges and
thank you.
participants of this
Okay,
competition.
thank you very much.
First, as usual, before we
Have
start
a
our
great
meeting
day.
today, let me introduce about my team. Myself,
Bye.
my name is Fikri Arifan Cahya as the first speaker, and then next to me is Nadia Noronuha as the second speaker, and the last is Valentina as the third speaker. And we are team from Senior High School 1 Magetan. And then for the split team, as the first speaker, I'll explain why this motion appeared. And then the second speaker will explain the example of impact from Pokemon Go. And the third speaker will summarize from all of our explanation.
Baru sampai reaksi. Adis.
Pokemon.